Hey Pisces, what's going on? Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. If you are new to SGL, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel, Pisces. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. And may you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right. Let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. I don't have any direct messages. I did upload some reading reflections. Um, I was getting downloads the past couple of days, so there are some. For those of you who like audio, Pisces. For those of you Pisces are my water signs who have Pisces in your chart, or you're dealing with a Pisces. But for the most part, I lost my train of thought. For the most part, I've been getting that, lady Pisces, and what I'm getting out of that is certain things is irrelevance. So you may be feeling like things are irrelevant in the 72, because I wasn't feeling like that. Like I had my blah moments, but it felt like a sense of irrelevance. Something is irrelevant in the next 72. Pisces. What else? Email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com for all inquiries. Oh, regarding the upload. So for those of you who like audio version and you're not a visual person, check out the podcast. There's a lot of collective and general readings. Make sure, Pisces, you check out your individual zodiac folder. Keep in mind, viewer, this is a healing space, a safe space. Okay? And also, you may not resonate with this reading. Keep that in mind too. And I appreciate you showing up. All right. This could be the energies around you, people that are not telling you what's going on in their lives. So pay attention. Pay attention. All right. Ask questions in the next 72. You may get your answers, and you may feel like something is irrelevant. And Pisces, a sense of irrelevance is what I'm getting in your energy, Pisces. It feels, if this is you, Pisces, you're not in La La Land in the next 72. You feel like it's irrelevant in the next 72. Or you're not wanting someone to give you a fairy tale or have you all up in your head. Overall focus for my Pisces. Hold on, Pisces. Let me put some, let's see that. Let me put some lotion on my hands, just a moment. And as I do that, I will let you know what came out for overall focus for your next 72. So Pisces, you have trusting heaven in reverse, intervention purpose, care and compassion, expect miracles, experiencing grace. So there is a sense of irrelevance, and I feel like there's a sense of priority, making people or things priorities. I'm hearing going down the list. And pertaining to trusting heaven, someone doesn't believe that you say that you're going to do what you're supposed to do in the next 72, or someone is making you feel irrelevant, or someone is stirring up the pot of irrelevance regarding you. Now, the reason why I say that is because trusting heaven is in reverse. Someone is against you. They don't believe that you are the real deal Holyfield. And there's no need to even go out of your way in the next 72 to prove your loyalty or to prove that you are the one. Okay. However that resonates, keep in mind, Pisces, some of these messages may trigger you, and that's not the intention. All right. You have intervention and purpose. I think you're going to use action. And through that action is care and compassion, but I don't feel like you're investing that care and compassion. You are investing it. You're not investing it into others, meaning those who have no faith in you are not loyal to you, or they are making you feel like you're irrelevant, or your existence or your substance is irrelevant in the next 72. You're saying no, so you're investing in yourself. So I'm proud that you are putting up boundaries in the next 72. For some of you Pisces, this has already come to pass, and this is your confirmation. I am so proud of you Pisces for choosing to not settle. Okay, with care and compassion, right? It's like lately when I've been, every time I say compassion or that I'm thinking about compassion, it takes me to the fields of pity. It really does. And I feel like you've grown from the experience of going through the journey of pity. And your heart is not hardened, but your heart is now protected, which is a good thing. Now with expect the miracles, so you can see where I'm at. I'm here. Expect the miracles. Remember that only love is real. And what do we practice here in Spiritual Guiding Light? Love is kind, love is gentle. We don't do tough love over here. So not only are you being an example of healthy love and establishing and maintaining healthy relationships, distributing this healthy love, you're now receiving that in return. And whoever it is that's actually the ones that are irrelevant are having this, they're conjuring up an irrelevant energy that's not going to take up your space in the next 72. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to give you rainbows and sunshines and gumdrops and lollipops and fairy dust and unicorns. No, I am actually proud of you, Pisces, and I need you to be proud of yourself and experience this grace. It's well deserving. Okay. So share your gifts with others with grace, and I feel like it's healthy love, the gift of healthy love. So us overall focus for the next 72 is don't focus on what's irrelevant, and definitely don't allow someone to conjure up to make you feel irrelevant, or whatever it is that you're focused on in the next 70, try to make you feel like it's irrelevant. Am I saying it right? Hopefully I am. I am. I think a thief that steals someone's joy or steals someone's happiness, because we are responsible for our own happiness, but joy, I know that's produced in another way. That recalls is an action which equals joy, which produces joy. But when it comes to happiness, when we're responsible of our own happiness, and when we tap into that happiness, because some of you Pisces is spurts, and that's why I'm happy that you're not in your headspace in the next 72. Very, very happy that you're not in your headspace. So some of you, this is your awareness. Okay, I have been in my headspace. So now when you're in your headspace, you're like, okay, let me get out of this headspace, meaning la la land, right? Thinking of things that are irrelevant. Come on now. I don't know why my tongue ain't working. That is irrelevant. Anyhow, what is the perspective from my Pisces, my water sign for the next 72? Whoever this person that is trying to conjure up an irrelevant energy around you, are trying to cause people to have a negative point of view of you. Standing your ground in the next 72, meaning is operating in compassion and care, but you're investing that into yourself. You're saying, no, you're not robbing me from my joy. And you're not preventing me from establishing my happiness in the next 72. Now, in pertaining to perspective in the next 72, we have stepping stones inverted, power of 3, universal umbrella, earth keeper, and the mirroring. All right. So in the next 72, you are seeing your own flaws, and you're seeing what's irrelevant. For some of you Pisces, you're like, nah, I'm not focusing on that. For others of you, I'm getting that an insecurity that is with operating in shadow energy. It's like your shadow energy is saying, no, I just wanna be in my headspace today. It's like your shadow self is trying to convince you, because if you keep yourself occupied and invest in yourself with that, invest care and compassion within yourself over the next 72 Pisces, your own shadow energy is saying, but it's kind of like you're saying goodbye to your shadow energy, and you're not giving your shadow energy a date time of your return. Meaning you may not return in the next 5 years to your shadow energy. Um, I want your perspective all as one. So clarify all of this as one. The power of three. You're building yourself up, or you're building someone up. It's one of the two. Either you're building yourself up, or you're building someone up, or someone's building you up in the next 72. Universal umbrella here. What is yours can't be taken from you, and you're going to realize that when you're not in your headspace. Basically, in La La Land. Okay, fairy tale world. It's safe. It's not a bad thing. It's your safe space, Pisces. Okay, it's not like Aquarius' energy where there's negative headspace. No, you're in a whole nother world, which is a safe space for you. All right, it's like you're in a headspace of. I'm talking about past energy, Pisces, as if like you are in a world that you create in your mind space, and it's a safe space for you. It's like you are in your whole day. You're having a whole day, right? Your visuals and your mindset of your whole day, instead of actually operating in your day, being present. All right. And with this Earth Keeper here, you're a very loyal person here. And I'm seeing here with this Earth Keeper, you've changed your locks. You've changed your locks, and the passcode is changed. And so I like that no one's going to be able to see through you, meaning being able to just read you, and know where your vulnerabilities is, where they can play on and use for advantage. This is a good, I like this Earth Keeper, because you're having to do this so that you can approach your shadow energy and say, hey, I have to depart for you for a minute. I need to be in my higher self, because unfortunately I rocked with you shadow energy, and it was fun, but you didn't reap any benefit, especially not a reward with stepping stones and inverted. I'm going to check out the stepping stones before I clarify all of them. Well, this one right here. Stepping stones inverted. It says, pertaining to perspective in the next 72, Pisces, it says this card invites you to take an objective look at your spending habits and attitudes towards money. Overspending in the now can create problems for the future. It may be wise to seek the counsel of someone trained in financial matters who can better assist the best way for you to reach your goals. Okay, that's a message for someone. Because I had to pull that. It just didn't really conform here. Overall perspective here. And I feel like that's a sense of irrelevance. Either someone's trying to make you feel like you're not worth the investment, so you say, I'm gonna show you how I am worthy. So you take the initiative, you protect yourself. They no longer have access to you. Okay. Overall, for my Pisces, you go ahead and keep building yourself up. For others of you, you're training your mind up. Song of Truth inverted, clarifying all of your perspective cards. Song of Truth. It says, Pisces, this card shares that miscommunication is the heart of the matter. Consider if perhaps your words or the tone didn't express what you wanted it to. It encourages you to open up and share more even when it feels awkward. Be honest and expect honesty in return. Someone either already has been gaslighting you, and you're severing that tie. You're standing up for yourself. Good job, Pisces. Others of you, Pisces, and pertaining to, like I said, you're building yourself up. You're changing the story. You know how that saying is, life is like a piano. You're going back to basics and you're getting it right. You know, when the teacher says, do it this way, and it's like, no, but if I do it this way, you did it your way. So now, Pisces, you're going back. You're not going backwards. You're just now smoothing out the rough edges. You're doing it right, the way it should have been done the first time. And it's a learning experience. We all go through these learning experiences. We do. So being hard on yourself in the next 72 is irrelevant. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Let's pull some alleged cards, Pisces, for the next 72. And see what messages come out. Keep in mind, Pisces, you may get triggered, you may not. That's not the intention. You may not resonate with the alleged cards. And that's okay. Thank you for showing up. I highly appreciate it. Hopefully you appreciated that I showed up for you. All right, let's go ahead. Alleged card. All right, what messages do you have for my water sign, Pisces? We have social media and want love in reverse. Automatically, it's letting me know that someone is on social media. Someone, the image that is coming off, it comes off. How do I say this? Your social media is being read wrong, because when people actually meet you, it doesn't. They don't. It's like as if. How do I say that? It's like someone saying your social media persuades like you're not wanting a commitment and things like that. And then when someone meets you, you give off a whole nother vibe. Or your social media comes off as if you're looking for a relationship, and then someone approaches you in public, and it's like, I seen Pisces. I seen their social media. Oh, let me go approach them. And you have this guard up, and you're making someone feel irrelevant. Like, how dare you walk up to me? And it's misconstrued. That's the message that I'm getting for some of you Pisces in the next 72. Make sure for some of you, there's things on your social media. If you're struggling with finding a job, clean your social media up. Clean it up. But for the most part, that was just a side note. Others of you, if you're trying to open up your social network and you're trying to have healthy connections, you don't fall in love with the avatar. Once you really accept that social media is supposed to have the image of good memories, it's present memories, it's, start creating your memories. But with the love in reverse, I want to clarify this. Someone could be acting like no one, basically the victim, and they have a lot of love in their life. So this is giving me someone is like getting I'm seeing a lot of payments through an app. Someone could be lying and saying they're homeless and they're not. Someone could be saying they got kids and they don't. It's giving me a hustler. And there's many types of hustlers, but it's giving me a hustler that uses social media. They could be using sex. Queen of Cups is about sex and passion here. Also, Pisces in the next 72, do pay attention to those approach you because they probably did see you or they are following you on social media and now they have the guts to approach you. Okay, and your social media can come off sexually. So they're looking at you sexually. So do pay attention to your surroundings, my love. With this Queen of Cups here, like I said, it's about sex and passion. So make sure your message is very clear. And I feel like it shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be a struggle in pertaining to making the message clear. In the next 72 of what it is you want and need. Tell me, is this, yeah. Someone's like, I don't want to settle down. So this is giving me bachelor, bachelorette, single, or if you're in a relationship, you're wanting to step out of your relationship and you don't feel like it's wrong. It's just you're whoever you're with, whether you're married, you're not sexually satisfied. So you're wanting to get it elsewhere. I don't know if you're paying for it or someone is paying you to satisfy them. Someone's going to approach you and say, hey, let me be a sugar daddy, sugar mama type vibe. That's what it feels like to me. It does. It's going to, you're going to, but it is going to cause conflict in the home. Just a little FYI. All I can say, if someone's really wanting to go that approach, open communication is the best key. You don't have to worry about that conflict. But for the most part, that conflict that I was seeing, this is people fighting over you. This is giving me territorial energy, Pisces. You may be feeling like people are territorial over you, and you're feeling like it is irrelevant when you didn't give anyone permission to be your bodyguard. Someone's about you being your bodyguard on social media. Somebody being your bodyguard like from a distance. And if you are paying attention to your surroundings, if someone keeps popping up, it's because you got a walking bodyguard. Sounds too good to be true. Pay attention. All right. Goddess Oracle for Pisces, my water sign. It does. It sounds too good to be true. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I said the same thing too. We have I said blood. We have bodies of water. Someone wants you. Some Pisces. There's someone stirring up. Remember, I said there was a pot of irrelevance, and irrelevance is being conjured up. This body of water is like someone is in your energy, Pisces, and they're in la la land, and you're going to be able to see this. It's like it's not giving me high pedestal. It's just giving me Pisces. It's an energy of I can't give you everything that you want, but I can show up. I don't want nobody looking at me and you can't do nothing for me. You want to look at me for 24 hours, 7 days a week, and no. It says spend time near water, such as a lake, river, and the ocean to recharge your battery. If you don't have access to that, then if you have a tub, submerge yourself. If you have a shower, release those energy. Imagine those energies draining from you. Okay. That refresh. It's not just about, oh, I'm clean. No, get those energies off you. But about that irrelevance conjuring energy, when I said the blood, I really feel like it is giving me psycho, and you're going to be able to see it because Pisces, you're not going to be in the headspace of la la land. You got other things to do. What are the goddess messages for my Pisces? Be strong. There's compassion again. And Mother Earth. Be mindful who if you're a natural nurturer, Pisces, you can't just be nurturing to strangers. Because I was wondering, I was like, why is it this psycho, like obsessive energy? You nurture someone with your words and not stay stuck on you. You showed empathy, pity on someone, and you need to be strong. This is how they see you like you're on the throne, like they worship you, but they may not have no money, but they definitely could look at you all day, whether that's on social media. And if you were to sit, you can no. We need some working people up in here. I'm not supposed to sit looking at you all day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and ain't nobody working. Oh, Lord forbid. Don't you settle for nothing like that. I understand some of you Pisces is looking for love, but that's whew, I don't know how to say it. I really don't. Give me some transcendence messages from my Pisces. I mean, if you're in a position where let's call it a vacation and you have time to just look at somebody, congratulations. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to be mindful of who you nurture and who you give kind words to, because nowadays it ain't no crime for someone to literally be at your job on the other side of the street looking at you through the window. That's not a crime. And they follow you everywhere you go, staring at you. And you may be a big fish where you are. Mm-hmm. Literally, yeah. Your status is upgrading. Okay, Pisces, I see you. Okay, because I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Spiritual health. Make sure you do your cleansings. We have conquered the worst part of yourself in reverse. So for some of you, it's going to be a struggle because the things that you need to let go of, it's a process. It's okay. Start that process with keeping track of how you're feeling and what's going on in the water. Public pool, if you have a pool, toy pool, or just a pool, and as you come out when you're done, get wet or whatever, make sure you leave the pool and say no more. Okay. We have masculine energy. It's going to really, you're going to have to get out of your feelings to be able to really express what it is that you want to change. And the next 72 it's going to have to take you, for some, it's going to have to take you to be in your masculine energy, Pisces, in the next 72 to express the things that are irrelevant, but it's giving me, as you writing these things down or as you're noting it in your phone or recording it, talking as you hear me, because there's different ways to journal. For me, there is, but if journaling is journaling with a piece of paper and pen, okay, so be it. It may feel like a struggle, but then as you get it out, you're like, oh my God, did you waste your time and energy? This masculine energy, what I was trying to say, it could be a father figure trying to figure out what words to say, or this is a father figure going through some sense of transformation in the next 72. Right, transcendence measures. Let's see what's up. What's up? Okay. All right, what is up in our Pisces? Some what's up messages from Pisces. We have ringleader advance. This is literally, if this is not a promotion, this is someone who is irrelevant, right? And they are trying to use you to get what they want. But I'm not seeing you allowing that to happen. because with your perspective messages that came out. For the most part, you're realizing your power. Other of you Pisces, all right, to advance in life, you're going to have to be the ringleader of your life. Control. Okay, clarify. Yeah, your value, fighting people off for the most part. The Seven of Wands. When I look at this, if you don't, you're going to keep going through the same thing, and that has to stop. Experiencing these tower moments, these conflicts, and I feel like that's because your safe space is in your head space. But you're definitely going to be proud of yourself for doing this. The reason why I look at this Seven of Wands in two different ways. This could be people trying to help you, and you cannot see that they're trying to help you, or this could be people giving you a difficult time from you being able to step into your power. See? I want you to have a look there. This could be people handing you the wand. Here, let me give you some fire energy. Let me help you. Let me help you with this burden. Or this could be people saying no, and you're fighting, where you're not able to even see your own value and your worth. Okay, taking control in the next 72. I like that. But the Seven of Wands, let me tell you what it means. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. Lucky. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. A state of internal defense. Higher ground, discovering. Also, jealousy of others. It also states, are you taking responsibility for your actions in the next 72? Okay. I really feel like this is assistance for some of you. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, so we have fire energy and the Nine of Pentacles in your what's up energy. Let me find it. The Nine of Pentacles. And it says, pleasure found in luxury, solitude, loyalty, self-care. All right. It also deals with the state. But it's for what I love here, when I was telling you about your value, is respecting yourself. So you may want to go, for those of you who are just tapping in, you're going to want to go to the beginning of the reading so that you can understand all of the messages that are coming through. All right. Shed some light on my Pisces. All right. Let me pull an angel guide message first before I shed light. Pisces, if you did not know, now you know. Your inner light. It shines when you are at peace with yourself and at peace with the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside. That's that Nine of Pentacles energy. Allow yourself to just be, and just be you in the next 72. Okay? Angel guide message for my Pisces and water sign for the next 72. I'm hearing you already know. It's like you already know. Either this is what you need to do, or you already know. Sacred plan, yeah, what to do. Let's see, what does your angel guide message entails? Details, the details of it. All right. Pisces, the next 72, your angel guide message is sacred plan. It says, if you're trying to force our plan into action, it says, if you are trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated. But that's only because we don't see that there is a perfect plan unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you, and that the greater plan isn't something that hasn't already been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with opportunities and experiences. Call your angels, Pisces, in the next 72, or within the next 72. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. So don't focus on nothing that's irrelevant at all, and don't allow anyone to make you feel like that, irrelevant, as if what you are focused on or what you're planning or what it is that you want to do, it means something to you, then stand on that. Okay. Shed light on my Pisces. The unfolding rose. I love this, so you're definitely standing on it. Belonging. I love it. There's that nurturing energy. Remember I said be mindful. Don't be just nurturing any stranger. Okay? Because, nowadays, all they need is your phone number. And then, boop, there go all your social media stuff and all this stuff. You be mine and you be firm. If it's hard for you to be firm, just, you will know what to do. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. You will know what to do. You may come off as unapproachable anyway, so don't even worry about it. Nurture yourself. Self-care is needed in the next 72. Okay. What you're longing for is not the time to long for anyone sexually or some type of affection, and saying now is not the time. Okay. That's what I'm getting out of this. Okay. And pertaining to, you need to focus on in grounding yourself that you do belong, and so that we can move forward, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Hold on, there's one more. If you're feeling like someone's being biased towards you in the next 72, don't. If you feed it, it will give that person the advancement. This person is the ringleader. You don't feed it, guess who becomes the ringleader? You. But I hope you're a good one, Pisces. Don't forget, love is kind, Pisces. I love you. Till we meet again.